lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
And capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still
Isn't
here.
that too easy?
Plus, if anybody else looked at this, what would they think? And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or
I
innocence?
haven't kept up with my journal as
She
much
had
as I
to
should.
try. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have
My
to
little
admit,
camera bag is
I'm
battered,
not a
but
big
still
fan of her
kicking.
work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
I can't
He
believe I
captured
still
the
have
essence
this
of
pencil
post-war
case.
beat America.
I should upgrade to the
And there was
21st
honesty
century.
about the economic
But
conditions of the
I
era,
like it old school.
but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without
I
a
do
beat,
love my analog camera.
which explains why Frank
I
was
should take a
parallax
quick picture
photographic
now.
muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your... And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
You're submitting your photo for the contest.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. This might make a cool shot. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henri Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith, good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she is.
I'm not paying $150